In this video, I'm recreating the most viewed food art on TikTok. And some of these were so difficult that I had to make them twice. This had 13.2 million views, and this is a rooster. If I can remake this, I'm gonna be very proud of myself. On this plate, I have all of the ingredients. See, when it comes down to food art, you really have to pay attention to the detail. All right, you need one of these. Taking some spinach, and let's lay it. Oh, let me use this, okay? The professionals use this. She places them so perfectly. And then carrots. Pretty simple, pretty easy to me. They lay it very gently like this. I shouldn't be using my hands, but I'm so used to using my hands. Why does it already look like my rooster is just going to be way bigger than hers? Next layer is mushrooms, enoki. I believe that's how you say it. It may not be the right way to say it. My store did not have them. I do have some mushrooms though. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm over here shaking. This is supposed to be that gobble, gobble, gobble. It seemed like she only puts a little bit though. I might be loading it up a little too much. Maybe we should cut these into strips. So I'm just gonna cut these to try to like get that look. This is the best I could do, okay? Stick with me. Stick with me. Okay, it's time for the noodles. Now, I think this is the important part right here. This is what's really gonna make this look like a rooster. Her noodles look a little bit slimmer than mine. I may have to use my hands for this. Oh, wow, you have to lay these like perfectly. I respect this so much. Time to cut away some pieces. Time for the eyes that are shaped like eggs. Cutting one way bigger than the other. So the small eye goes here. The big one goes here. All right, now it's looking like what it's supposed to look like, a little, okay? A little. Now, taking, it looks like a red bell pepper, and I'm going to try to make the shape that's gonna go under the eye. Let's see, what part? This looks like a nice curve that we can use right here, this curve. We can use that for an under eye loop. It looks pretty thin. Under eye, like this. Another one. I wonder if they shaped it a little different. This is for the real artist right here. All right, now this one. Now the interesting thing is the purple pancake. I thought that was very interesting. So I did make a little purple pancake. So now I feel like I gotta shape this a certain way. Like this. That purple do add a nice little touch to it though. Okay, look at that. Your girl did that. All right, for the other one right here, now it's the nose. So this is really interesting. I actually thought it was an orange bell pepper, and I'm sure that would have been actually pretty easy to use, but I'm gonna attempt to try it with the carrot since they're using a carrot. Trying to make an indentation on the inside. Oh my God. Oh, this is difficult. And I consider myself an artist, but how you get that nose poking out like that? It looked like this. You know it's real when you stick the tongue out. You know what? That ain't too bad. Hold on. I think we got something here. Now we just need to get this other part going. Okay, so we made some progress, all right? I did add a little bit of the eyebrows, and there's something going on up here. I don't know what it's called, but we're gonna make that right now. With the bell pepper. Now, this seemed a little bit easier. Ooh wee. All right, look at that. Hey. Your girl's doing it. My kitchen about to be a hot mess today. I mean, it's not bad. It just still don't look like what it's supposed to look like. Now, I see that there's an eyebrow layered right here. Oh, wait, they had a little liner that goes around the top as well. Oh, the detail. A little liner right here. Yeah. See that? It's that purple that make it pop. Update. All right. So I switched the mouth out from a carrot to a bell pepper. Way easier because it just has a lot of curves. Now, is it perfect? No. But are we going for perfection? No. We're going for art. And art is in the eye of the beholder. And I'm the one holding this. For the eyes, she's using a black pancake again. So really, I'm just gonna take a black pancake and just roll it. Just roll it. One eye down, one to go. Look at that. Look, that's not too bad at all. I dare you to try, okay? Hold on. This rooster looks very familiar. I feel like I've seen this rooster somewhere. Moana? Is this the rooster from Moana on the boat? What was the name? I can't remember the name. Comment below, what was the name? Because I know y'all know. And we're not even done yet. She then pours a chili broth underneath it, and it just looks really, really cool. Well, it worked out so well. A few things I would do differently. I used too many noodles, okay? If I would have just used less noodles, then the top of the rooster would be a little bit more flat and probably would have been easier for me to create, okay? So lesson learned, but nevertheless, I did that. With 7.9 million views, we have this masterpiece right here. Isn't it beautiful? This reminds me so much of like Bob Ross with the fro. The question is, was that a real fro? We'll never know. I have my French toast right here, or you could use some toast. And I have all of my colors right here. You're using cream cheese, by the way. Cream cheese and a little bit of color. Now, I also did use some organic options, so that's also optional as well. All right, so starting off with the blue sky and the green grass. Let's do this. Okay, so the blue. I have the blue color right here, taking a generous amount. And it looked like it got a little bit of white slightly. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to do this. I'm so happy about this. I'm living my dream. Next, going in with the green, the grass green. And her green looks so much more like greener than mine. I feel like she has a little bit of matcha powder on the bottom. So we're gonna see what we can do, okay? For now, I'm gonna take the green that I do have and just put it on the bottom like this. Ooh. A little bit of matcha powder for the grass. Oh, hold on. She did a little swoop, swoop. She did a swoop, swoop, swoop. All right, now she's creating these cute flowers. Looks like lavender. This is where the real art come in. I'm gonna just put a dollop. Ooh. Ooh, it's a little bit of a different color here. Going with this pink. My pink is a little darker. That's okay. That's okay. Now for some white flowers. I took some toothpicks and I really just swirled it, and that created basically the artistic flowers that you see here. Added in a little bit of that yellow in the middle of each white flower to give it a little bit of a pop on the canvas. And this is what we have. Oh my goodness. A masterpiece. A Bob Ross masterpiece, okay? It look good, but do it taste good? I mean, it's cream cheese, okay? It's French toast and cream cheese. So next, 3.9 million views, this beautiful work of art with some pancakes, a little matcha drizzle. This is so beautiful. I love this account. Make sure to go check out this account, y'all. Like, I can scroll all day. Can I recreate this? I think I can. All right, so your girl has already prepped. Okay, we need pancakes, and the pancakes are here. 1, 2, 3. Once you get the pancakes together, you're gonna stack them, and I made sure to stack them in a very similar way that she stacked them because we want to create that good old artistic fall. All right, pouring on the matcha cream. I have some things right here to bring it out, okay? Some figures, some flowers, edible flowers at that. Got it from Amazon. Some strawberries. Now, these are not gooseberries like in her video. These are tomatoes. I also have some toothpicks just to hold it all together. So let's see. She does so well at laying these, like perfectly. I'll try my best. Little, ooh, now. Little, right there. Oh no, get back over here. Oh geez. See, seems like one is right here. One on top right here. For some herbs, some trees. Now she actually has her standing up. I wonder how she's able to do that. Let's just lay it over here. Oh, this is cute. Definitely gotta put, will it stick? Oh no, wrong way. Come on now. Oh, bad. Okay, we got something sticking up. I'm really trying my best here. Oh, right there. We're gonna have to use this. Ooh. Oh, no. I don't even know where this need to go. How about you just lean right up against the tree? So I don't have people, I have animals. So come on, giraffe. You gonna be right here. Zebra, you gotta be right here. And the circle of life. Mufasa. Mufasa is in the front. I got a tiger here. You know what? Give me a alligator. I know I got an alligator somewhere. A little alligator right here. The moment we all been waiting for. Oh man. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Oh, look at it. This is so beautiful. Wow. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. I did that. The way this look, it's gonna be a Lion King #3. With 3.7 million views, we have the Dino Volcano. The foundation for this is definitely a lot of mashed potatoes. A lot of mashed potatoes. You're gonna wanna place some foil over a pan, that way it can catch the gravy, and you're going to try to find something tall. Taking some more foil, you're going to wrap it, taking another piece of foil, and you're gonna kind of like finish this out pretty much. It's okay if it doesn't look all that. Trust the process. It's actually really good that the foil has like these wrinkles in them because it's gonna help the mashed potatoes hold on to it. Make sure you start off with a little bit and then build because you don't wanna make a whole nother thing of mashed potatoes, trust me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Why is this looking like a shoe? Like this literally looked like a shoe. The silhouettes. After covering it as best as you could, don't make no more mashed potatoes. It's okay if a little bit is showing, it is all right. Now, I'm gonna be taking this right here and I'm going to make the dip, which is the most important part. This is what's gonna allow that gravy to fall. So I took time to make my pathway that the gravy is supposed to follow. Hopefully it's solid. Now, it's time to place our broccoli. Hopefully it sits. Place one at the top. If your trees are not trying to stick like mine, turn them into bushes. After adding beautiful flowers with stems, elevating the bushes, adding in a little flower bed over there, this is what we have. And it do look good. This is art, okay? This is art. Now it's time to add a community. I have some dino nuggets right here, which you can find at the store. So let's see who we have. I don't know what type of dinosaur this is. My kids would know. Eden knows her dinosaurs. You can be right here sipping. Yeah, you're gonna be sipping the gravy when it get down there. Storytelling in food. We love it. This looks like the same one. All right, well, you can do that too. Where's the plant eater? We ain't got no plant eaters in here. That's my favorite one. You're gonna be on top right here. Here we go. After you add on your dino nuggets, you're then gonna get your gravy prepared. Now, I didn't make my gravy from scratch because I ain't know if this is gonna work. We gonna see. Hold on, the trees, we cannot have any problems happening when this take off. Sit back up, do what you're supposed to do. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of chia seeds. Art, shoe, fiber. That's how you get the kids. That's how you get the kids to poop. There ain't nothing wrong with adding a little bit of chia seed. All right, so it is now time. Let's pour it on. Look at it, all jelly looking. What we have here is thick gravy. Y'all, my gravy was too thick. If y'all see a better one than this, tag me. There's no way there's one that looks like this one. There's no way that there's not a better one that looks like this. Like, this is elevated, okay? So I drizzled some of this sauce on top. This is one of my favorite sauces lately. If your kids really, really love this combination, I could just see them digging through it. My kids are not a big fan of gravy, so that's where this probably would not work. Maybe a drizzle of butter. This video was so wild, y'all. I had ups and downs, emotions, highs and lows, explosions. Ooh, that rhymes. Let me not waste your time.